Hello and welcome back to another course vlog. This time we are at Mount Si Golf Course in North Bend, Washington, and it's a bit of a special episode because today I'll be talking about how to play golf in the high winds and what you need to focus on when you're out there in gusts up over 30 miles an hour as we had on this day. Now, because of the wind, I've taken out all the audio from the course because we don't want to listen to wind for 15 minutes. First hole at Mount Si is a 345-yard par 4, and all I'm thinking about on this driver is just swinging smooth, not trying to hit this too hard, and just trying to get something in the fairway to start off the day. Wind is basically dead into our face on this hole. I've also gone through the minimal amount of effort to add tracers to all my golf shots today. It's not going to be great, but now I hit a good drive in the fairway here. I don't know how far I have in. Hold on, let me ask myself. Tom, how far do we have in?
103 yards.
Great, thank you. I have gap wedge here. Again, this wind's straight in our face. Oh, as you can see. I'm just trying to knock this down, swinging nice and smooth. And the camera falls over again. The thing with wedge shots when you're going into the wind is that the harder you swing, the more spin you're going to put on it, which is going to make it get up into the air and get caught by that wind. So taking more club and swinging softer keeps that ball down and going. And then here I just hit a pretty awful chip shot all around. And it's everyone's most dreaded thing on the first hole is a putt over 20 feet for par. You're not really thinking you're going to make this because you maybe putted for like 5 minutes before you teed off, and you're thinking, there's no way I make this. Oh my God, I made it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, simple up and down for par, I guess. Let's go. Second hole at Mount Si is a bit of a dogleg left par 5. Wind on this hole is back into us and to our right. From this tee box, you have to hit it in between these trees and just right of that power line. It's a really fun shot, let me tell you. Again, all I'm trying to do here is just swing the finish, not trying to swing too hard. And I did a pretty good job of that. The wind catches it a bit and pushes it to the right, but I get it through the trees. We have way too much in here on the second shot, so I'm just laying up with 3-wood. Wind is from my right to my left, so I'm trying to throw this out to the right, get it to lay up there just short of the green somewhere. And on shots like this that you're not going into the wind, it's a cross. You just want to play the wind for the most part. And not do what I just did, which is catch it out on the toe and put some draw spin on it, because then the wind takes it and it's gonzo. Nearly hit it into the hazard here. I'm underneath some trees, but I have a runway to the green. So I've taken 7-iron here. And I'm going to try and run something up there. I'm not trying to get this necessarily on the green. I'm just trying to get it near the green to get up and down for par. But this is not a shot that I ever practice. And I have no feel for this shot, really. And as you can see, this shot is a rocket that goes straight over the green. Now, I almost hit it into the swamp, but I'm just short over the back of the green. All I'm trying to do here is get it back onto the green somewhere. I'm thinking, I'm the best putter in the world. I can hit this anywhere and make it probably. Yeah, kind of stabbed at it, but get it back on the green. You just don't want to leave it short. You just can't leave yourself with 2 chips. You have 1 chip, just get it on the green. Don't leave it short so you have another chip. That is about 12 to 15 feet for par. I'm looking for this to move right. And just not hard enough. So a pretty ugly bogey there from the middle of the fairway. Now let's see if it's still windy. Definitely. Little 348-yard par 4. Dogleg to the left here. Wind was off our left here, so I'm trying to hit this down the tree line, and if I can get it to draw into that wind a little bit, that'd be great. If not, just trying to get this to go straight. And that is not very well done. But the nice thing about the third hole at the Psy is that if you leave it out to the right, usually you're probably going to have an open look in. As you see here, 74 yards. Wind is straight to my right, so I'm trying to throw this out left of the pin, let the wind take it back to the right, just throwing this up in the air. But what I end up doing is closing down the club face of this wedge and just yanking this left onto the left edge of the green. Now I have this long lag putt for par. Long lag putts like this, I'm more focused on getting inside like a 3-foot circle, less so focused about the hole itself. And we run it by a little bit, but a bit of a scary length here for par, but doable. Right, Tom? God, nice putt, dude. On to number 4 now. Par 3, only 130 yards, but this wind is straight from right to left. I've taken 9-iron, which is usually my 150 club. I'm going to knock this down a bit. I'm going to try and throw this out right at this tree that is weirdly planted in the middle of this hole and just let the wind take it back to the left. And to my surprise, the wind doesn't really do anything to it. I think I blocked this, which is why I didn't draw at all. Because as you can see, I also come up short, so that would make sense. Now, let's try and do a better job of getting this close to the hole than we did on the first hole. Don't want to leave it short. Okay, mission definitely accomplished there. We bladed it instead. And now a long par look. Feeling less confident about my putting. And this was just a massive block. And something I've been struggling with in my putting as of late is blocking my putts. But I think it's because my feet are too close. Anyway, I'll work on it. Number 5. 375 yards dead straight. Wind is going left to right, a little bit into us as well. Again, just trying to swing smooth. Okay, that's not smooth. We've blocked this into the trees, which leaves us around 190 yards. I got to hit this big slice with a 4-iron, which I've actually had to hit quite a few times, sad to say. So I know this shot better than I should. And this was really sick, actually. The tracer doesn't do it justice, but I sliced this right around the trees and actually landed it just on the front of the green. But the pin's all the way in the back, so we have this long lag putt. Again, I'm just trying to get this somewhere near the hole. Obviously, I'm not trying to make it necessarily. And with a stroke like that, I'm definitely not trying to make it. Again, I just blocked this 6 feet right, which is honestly impressive. Still a manageable par look. Maybe we can put a good stroke on this. You can see on this putt, my feet aren't as close, so I'm actually kind of aiming at where I want to. And we slide it in there. Moving on to hole 6 now. 366-yard par 4. Winds off our right, going to our left. Just trying to lay up here. And again, I catch this out on the toe, and the wind takes it into the trees. You'll see on this hole that the trees kind of bottleneck up by the green. So you want to put it on the left side of the fairway. This is a little bit too far left, though. 6-iron punch shot here. Just trying to run this up near the green. Keeping it beneath all the trees. And for once, I actually hit a really good shot here. Except when it lands short of the green and starts running up, it slides over to the right. But perfect place to leave it. All I'm thinking about is the 2 chips I've already hit today with this 54 degree, trying to do better. If you have trouble blading chips, try and put your weight on your foot, leave it there, and just feel like it's a putting stroke. You get the wedge up in the air and have a descending blow onto it, and it should get rid of the thin shots. And I finally hit a good chip. Leave it just in front of the pin. At such a range that I figure, hey, I'm just going to walk up and knock this in with wedge. It'd be cool content for the YouTube, right? I'm definitely going to make this. I'm definitely going to make this for par, right? There we go. Yep. And no one knows any better Number 7 at Mount Si is a signature hole. It is a reverse C dogleg right par 5. Have to hit a big slice off this. And in our favor, the wind is going left to right to help with that slice. What I like to do if I need to hit a big slice like this is just not turn my shoulders. Just swing with all arms, as you can see, just so that my shoulders are wide open at impact so that I can get that slice spin on it. 202 left here. It's playing straight downwind, so I got 4-iron, and I'm really not even trying to hit this full. I'm trying to land this maybe just on the green or just short and have it run on. And I catch this a little fat, which is why I look back down at my divot. But it ends up running up just short of the green to the right. And we have a pretty decent look at an eagle chip here. Playing this in the middle of my stance, pretty neutral club face. I want this to pop up in the air and run out. And again, my weight's a little bit on my front foot here. And I thought I made this. And to be fair, it did almost go in. It just missed on the low side. So, run up there with the wedge. Try to not look like an idiot this time because this is for birdie. It's not for par. Tom. Great. Nice birdie, dude. Hole number 8. It's playing 161 yards. It is straight left to right wind, I think. So I'm taking 7-iron, which is usually my 170 club, trying to knock this down and hit it into this wind, which I do a pretty good job of. The shocking part is that I hit this like 10 yards long of the green, which is why I'm looking up the air going, what the heck? You can see from the flag there that the wind wasn't really helping at all. I guess I just am a big, strong man. The chip shot I've left myself with is straight downhill all the way. I'm trying to pop this right up in the air, trying to get this to die on this downslope and just let it feed down. Except it kicks forward and speeds away from me. Goodbye. Straight uphill look at par, though, which isn't bad. And for whatever reason, I decided to hit this like as hard as humanly possible. It probably would have went in if I just hit it with decent pace. On to 9, though. Straight downwind, 348 yards. Taking hybrid again, which I've hit oh so well today. Just trying to get this in the fairway. And I block it into the 18th fairway. But fear not, because if you've played Mount Si before, and if you've played as many times as I have, you know that the 18th fairway is a great place to be on 9. Because again, you can just throw a wedge up over these trees. Now, wind is to my right, but it's also a little bit downwind, so I'm trying to throw this out to the left, taking a little bit of distance off of this, playing this more at like 83 yards than 88. And I do a pretty decent job of this. The wind takes a little bit more right than I thought it would. I also had that pulled wedge in my head, so. Now, long birdie look to end of the day. Wouldn't that be exciting? Right, Tom? Long birdie putt made on 9 to finish out the vlog. And I just absolutely block it. And I'm looking at me, I'm talking to Alex, going, "Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm blocking everything. Like, look at this. Like, I set up to it, and I take it back, and I just fucking block it. I don't know what's going on." Oh well. Alas, that will do it for us today. I hope that some of the things that I rambled on about help you if you ever find yourself in the high winds. And thank you for watching. Leave a like if you feel like it, and leave a comment about what you think the worst shot I hit in this vlog was. And until next time, as always, stay safe, work hard, be proud of yourself, and above all else, be lovely people. Peace.